We're in Nashville, baby, and today we're going to Play Playground down in Broadway. And if you don't know what that is, you're about to find out. After we climb the Mount St. Helena staircases. 2 words: games and alcohol. Also, giant guitar. What more could you possibly need for a Nashville bachelorette trip? I also may or may not have received some minor injuries while we were here, but we'll get to that. Started off strong with the game I recommend playing before you've had too many drinks from the bar. I also don't recommend locking your arms together, or you might end up steamrolled like I was. But don't worry, she's up. The next game we played was kind of like a giant version of Operation, which is something I almost needed after the spinning one. This game did require a good memory and teamwork, both of which we were having a bit of a hard time with. So if I had to guess, I'd say we did not save our patient, but we had a fun time doing it, so that's all that really matters. Speaking of high stress situations though, we've got this giant game of perfection, as well as what I can only refer to as the Bop It room. Moving right along, we made our way through each game one by one until we finally made it to the most dangerous one of all. And this, my friends, is where we encounter minor injury number 2. Not this attempt, but this one. Just a little bit of whiplash if I had to guess. Before we left, we popped on up to the rooftop bar to check things out and sit on the swings for a little bit. All those games really worked up my appetite, so I was mildly ravenous at this point. But after a quick stroll down Broadway, we made it to Raising Cane's. I could really go for a Cane's taco right about now. After lunch, it was back to the Airbnb to get ready to come back for our night out in Broadway.
This is actual insanity. I'm scared. I smell weed.
Could you tell I'm a first timer? And to end our night, we had a nice and refreshing downpour at 2 a.m. Just between you and me, I did take those boots off in one of the clubs we went to. And I'm not gonna lie, drunk dancing on the sidewalk was definitely a highlight of this trip.